Hello.
I'm much taller than you.
Yes, you are.
This is not the movie show thing, by the way. This little game is called... You ever heard of that movie? Basically what it is I'm going to vaguely describe a movie to you and you're going to have to guess what it is, okay? You up for it, buddy? Old buddy, stop spinning, only I can do that. I'm the director. You ever heard of that movie where the main character is that guy who's like in the boat movie? And then basically him and his friends, they all get together and they do all these complicated things. And they have these little pieces, but they can't show each other.
No idea what you're talking about.
You know, the guy, the main character, he was on that movie where he was on a boat, but then he died. And then him and his friends, they all get together and they're all like, hey, we're gonna do this weird thing to somebody and we have these little pieces, but we can't show anybody.
Oh, I have no idea. Never heard of that before. My zipper's undone.
They can't see that. They never would have known.
But they would have.
No, well they do now. It's like, and then there's that one person, and you're like, oh, she's attractive, but turns out she's lesbian. In that movie where they all have those little pieces, they can't show each other. It's really complicated. And the main character's in that movie where he dies on a boat. It's Inception.
That's great because before you even started describing, I was like, Inception's gonna be one of them. It was.
How many times have I told you stop spinning? Too many. Okay, you ever heard of that movie where it's like, there's this one dude, and he's like...
What's he like?
Well, blonde.
Oh, he's privileged.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. And then this other person, she's flexible. And then there's this emo girl, and this kid who likes track. He runs, and then they all save the world from the monologuing bad guy.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
No.
No.
The Incredibles.
Oh.
I got that one. I got that one.
Oh, yeah.
I guessed it.
Nowhere near each other at all. You ever heard of that movie where it's like, there's this guy, and he lives out in the desert, but then there's this old dude and gives him a weapon, and he's like, I know lots of stuff, but I'm not going to tell you some of it. And then they go and they save the day, but then it turns out that they have to save the day again some other time. Like 2 movies later.
Probably real simple.
You know, it's that guy, the main character, does a lot of voice acting now.
Ooh.
And
Might.
And he lived in the desert, you know, lived with his aunt and his uncle. And then there's this old dude that he knew and he gave him a weapon. And he's like, hey, I know lots of stuff, I'm going to tell you some of it. And then they go out and he meets this little, there are these robots
I'm
and
real
stuff.
bad at this game.
There are these robots.
Robots.
And then they go save the day because they blow stuff up.
What is this, Terminator?
It's Star Wars.
Ho 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 ho! Star Wars.
It's A New Hope. He calls them some things, but was real vague about other things.
Said he had a robot.
I did say there was robots. I did say there were robots. Let's cut to a clip.
Kids, do you like owls? Buy this owl. He's the best owl. Remember, just reach into mom's pocket and take the credit card. It's only you need once, okay? You put it into website.com, you got the owl.
Yeah,
I did say there are robots.
I don't believe you.
But you can keep that pill if you want.
Oh, but I'd rather take the carpet.
Alright, this is the last one. You better get this one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, not the last one. I'll do 2 more. This is the second to last. You ever heard of that movie where there's this rich guy and there's also this clown and they're really unpleasant with each other. They're not big fans of each other.
No, what?
There's this rich guy and there's a clown and they really don't like each other.
Movies have clowns in them now.
There's also some politics involved.
Selma.
Not at all. One of the actresses changes from the movie before. There's a rich guy and there's a clown and they don't like each other. The main actor was also he's also been he changed his body a lot. He's been really skinny. He's been larger.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, there's this rich guy and this clown, and they don't really like each other.
I don't even know what this is. It's probably real clear to me.
It's the Dark Knight.
Oh no.
You are unexpectedly bad at this.
Yep.
You're really terrible.
Real bad.
You're just awful. You ever heard of that movie where there's this dude and he's like, man, I used to be famous, but now I'm not.
Mm.
So I'm gonna write a play because I don't make me famous. He used to be a superhero, but he isn't anymore. And then one of the actors in it, he's also in a movie where he makes soap. And then the main actor, he was also he used to be in a movie where he played a superhero, but he doesn't do that anymore. And in this movie, he plays a person who used to be a superhero, but he doesn't anymore. So he decides to write a play. And it also has the girl from that one movie where there's this dude and he gets some radioactivity and they can climb on stuff.
No. I'm real bad at this.
And it also has that one guy who's really hungover all the time.
That's a real clear hint, but I don't know the names of these people.
Do you give up?
Mm-hmm.
It's Birdman.
Mm.
You know, as the main character, Michael Keaton, because he used to be Batman, but now he's not anymore. And also as Ed Norton, Fight Club, they make soap in Fight Club.
I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah, I know, but everybody knows they make soap in Fight Club.
Oh, I didn't.
Fight Club soap. Mischief, mayhem, soap. And also as Emma Stone, she's in the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Slogan.
The Amazing Spider-Man movies. The guy gets radioactivity and he climbs on stuff. Spider-Man.
Was bitten by a spider.
And it also has Zach Galifianakis. He's in the Hangover movies. That's why I said he's really hungover all the time. Well, we learned that he's really bad at this.
Yes, we have. Mm-hmm. He is.
Tune in next week when I have the actual movie show thing, and it's just me. It's a lot better then.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay.